Mayor Pete isn't doing so well. His campaign kind of stalled out, and yeah, I don't think he's really viable anymore. If you asked me 2 or 3 weeks ago, I would have said him and Elizabeth Warren are hanging on for dear life, but there's an outside chance they could win. Now it really looks like it's either going to be Bernie or Biden, and that's it. So I think he kind of gets that too. Like he senses it, he knows it, he's seen the numbers, and he's a little frustrated. So this clip is him kind of expressing some of this frustration. It's from one of his events. It's a glorious moment, and it might remind you of a moment we had in the last election.
So can I look to you to spread that sense of hope to those that you know? Come on. So can I look to you to spread that sense of hope to those that you know? Come on. Being better,
send a signal
by better
that
values
we're prepared to
on
act
those
in the
pulleys and
national
levers
security
of
interests of this country to get
so can
back
I look to
in
you
the
to spread
business
that sense of
of
hope
creating a more
to
peaceful
those that you know?
world. Please
come on.
So beautiful. Oh, that was so good, man. Oh, I was instantly reminded of Jimmy Dore's Jeb Bush impression too, that he did quite a bit during the 2016 election, 2015-2016 primary. He'd be like, "Come on, guys. Come on, guys, give me a break. Come on, guys, give me a break." Oh yeah? I'll show you how tough I am. I wake up and I eat nails before I have breakfast. Jeb had so many underrated, hilarious moments and how sad they were. The other one was when he was giving a speech at some club, and then they were like, "You got to go," and he's like, "They're kicking me out. They're kicking me out." I mean, I'd love to keep talking, but they're kicking me out. Oh man, Mayor Pete has morphed into Jeb Bush, low energy Jeb. Okay, listen, but seriously. It's sad what we just witnessed, both when Jeb did it and now when Pete's doing it, and I'll tell you why. Obviously I'm in some sort of public space, and I'm a politics guy or whatever, but whenever I've spoken publicly, and I've done it many times, when I'm saying something, I have the exact opposite reaction to Mayor Pete and Jeb Bush, in that when I hear the audience clap, when I hear, an explosion of whatever, cheers, whatever it may be, my gut reaction is like, I wasn't done with my point yet, and I'm still talking, so reel it in a little bit. So my reaction is a little bit like, all right, y'all, you can calm down a little bit. When I'm done talking, then if you want, you could clap. And I think the reason why I feel that way is I'm used to this format where I could just go. And so sometimes when people are clapping, it could interrupt my train of thought a little bit, and then I gotta, okay, what was I? And then I can get back to what I was saying. And don't get me wrong, who doesn't love the feeling of cheers for you or claps for you? So I enjoy it, but at the same time, I think damn, I really have a point that I'm making that I think is important, so I want to get it out and make sure I get it out. What Jeb Bush and Mayor Pete are doing here is the polar opposite, where the whole reason they're talking is they want to feel good, and the audience makes them feel good when they give them cheers, because they feel loved and appreciated when the audience gives them positive feedback, and they really want that positive feedback. But what that shows you is that's why they're doing the talking, and then when they don't get that feedback, they're angry and they feel entitled to it. So come on, clap for me, clap for me. Another American Psycho moment, or Joe from You moment. That's Mayor Pete. Come on, will you just clap for me? And so I think that says quite a bit. And I think you notice this with Bernie too. Bernie ain't talking to get the applause, man. He ain't Lady Gaga living for the applause. He's telling you things that he thinks are important and changes he would like to make. So I get the sense that he reacts in a similar way to what I was describing for me, where he's like, I wasn't done yet. I'm trying to make a point here. Not angry, but like, okay, you could clap or you don't have to clap, but I'm going to say what I have to say, and I think what I'm saying has weight and is important in and of itself, regardless of whether or not you're giving me positive feedback. Like Bernie went to go speak at Liberty University in the last election and gave a speech and said, hey, listen, we're going to agree on some things, we're going to disagree on some things. We're not going to agree on abortion. I'm pro-abortion, you're against abortion. But we can agree on certain economic things because if you believe in the philosophy of Jesus, well, so do I, and here are the things that I would support. And so he gave a speech there. I don't know how many applause breaks he got, but he didn't care because the message is the thing that matters. With Jeb and with Mayor Pete, the message doesn't matter. The message is just a conduit for them to get the appreciation of the audience which they feel entitled to. Now, you could say I'm reading too much into it or whatever, but listen. Honestly, a well-balanced human being who thinks what they're saying is important wouldn't need to yearn for the adoration of the audience. If they clap, if they don't clap, it's whatever. It's whatever. Because the thing that's important is what I'm saying. To them, no. The thing that's important is you giving me praise. So if I don't get it, I'm angry. Give it to me. At least with Jeb, he was like kind of affable. Please clap. Like it's sad. With Pete, it's like a little creepy. It's like, come on. Whoa. Mayor Pete with his Jeb Bush please clap moment. This is a lesson for everybody. Never, ever beg an audience to react to you. If they're going to react, fine. If they're not going to react, fine. You should care more about the substance of what you're saying. And if you care about the substance of what you're saying and you believe in it, and mean it, then everything else is irrelevant. It's just noise. You could be giving a speech to nobody. But the message is the thing that counts. Almost seems like, Jeb and now Pete. Message doesn't even matter. The message, the substance, it's not about any of that. Just give me that adoration or else.